Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Sorry. As soon I went to switch over to this tab, all of a sudden, nothing was working. The transmission just decided to be all like, nope. Anyways, how is everybody? I hope y'all are doing great. Let's switch over to here. There we go. Apologies for that, everybody. How everything? Hopefully everybody's doing good. It's been a mostly chill day for me today. Though, I didn't really do too much today. So yeah, guess we can look forward to tonight. Let's see here. If like Leo did some of this stuff earlier. Let's go finish it off for him. Okay. Okay. Haven't seen that before, but alright. Okay. I don't know why they did that, but alright. Let's just get all his stuff done for him. Like the usual. And then Leo was telling me one of his friends wanted to see us with that Rage Racer game. So yeah, we'll do that. How about we do this? That was really slow.
Feathers shall break you. Dark feast of blood.
There we go.
Survival of
Having that at one speed felt like I was waiting 84 years for that stuff to just take effect. And we shall not wait 84 years. Nice work, Lon.
no enemy can rival.
Leo was also telling me earlier, he was really irritated by a guard that he met in arena. I don't really know too much on who that guy is, but he sounds like he's not very fun to be around. It is what it is.
Survival of the fittest, isn't it?
Right, we're done with that one, and now on to the next one. This is about to be one of the fastest extreme fights ever. Yep, I can already see it. Bam! And now we're gonna be done.
No enemy can rattle me.
Nice work, Lon. He is my favorite. Woohoo! What's next? Oh, this thing. The thing that Leo tells me to just join and quit. Because it's not necessary right now. Yeah. There we go. Sorry, I had to adjust the brightness a little bit. It was a little bright. I think Leo upgraded the equipment that he was having to use before. It was a little brighter than previously. Feels a little bit faster too. It's interesting. It does feel a little bit faster. Seven two 7-4-7-5 6-2-3. Okay. Let's do these ones first. Bam! Just do a little slice. Ooh, we're gonna take that.
No enemy can rattle. Lotus blue.
Wham!
No enemy can rattle me.
I think we're done with all that. Hopefully. I can't quite remember. Oh, yeah, we gotta do one more. Whoops, my bad. La 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 la. Oh, nice. Boom. There we go. We are now done with that. Yay, the dailies are done. Now, we have to do this one. Na 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 na. Blonde, you are so awesome.
No enemy can rattle
One more. Yes, monster is dying. So satisfying.
No enemy can rattle
That's right, Lon. No enemy can rattle you. It's just like you always say. What else do we have to do here? And we can do this too. Yeah, we'll go and do it. Yes, we are ready. We are ready. It's interesting seeing the SP version of me. Kind of wonder how he is. Though I've heard from Leo, your guys is Leo, that a few people actually like me a little bit more. That I didn't know until he told me. I know the Leo that you guys know was particularly excited of this Martin guy to get a rework. Lotus blooming. Lotus blooming. Lotus blooming. I'm gonna kick you. And yeah, Lon, that's just a lotus blooming. Oh no, we can't have that. Nice. I guess. It's interesting that Lon glows red, but it actually seems to be every time his rage gets charged. His normal skin doesn't do that. I'm gonna bloom.
Bloom.
I'm gonna kick you.
Lotus blooming.
I'm gonna lotus blooming. Here we go, Lon.
Over with.
Nice.
No enemy can rattle.
No enemy can rattle Juan. With the exception of probably this Gara that Leo has talked about. Wham.
Lotus blooming. Lotus blooming.
Lotus blooming. Hearing that so often. Lotus blooming.
Candy-coated shell! Behold, the witch is here!
The witch is here, everybody. You must behold. What if I do this? I'm just curious. And then Lan's just gonna do this.
No enemy
Nice.
can rattle me.
Again! Let me do this! Beautiful. Lotus blooming.
Lotus blooming. Lotus blooming. Lotus blooming.
That was so weak.
Lotus blooming.
Lotus blooming. Gonna swing that sword. Nice.
No enemy can rattle.
There is one more to go. Nice. And well, bam!
Lotus blooming.
Lotus blooming.
Lotus blooming.
It's nice that it's going after Eddie. How about we do this? How about we do this? Wow, nice.
No enemy can rattle me.
Wow. Yes, we are awesome. Let's go back to the ship now. We also have the Arcana tracker to do for Lan.
Live by the sword.
We have to get his intimacy up. So, we need to check on the guys in here. I should ask Leo if he reinstalled everything. Maybe that's why this is doing this. Now I have to ask him. We're gonna put Sue, and we're gonna put Laurel with a bundle. Should I put Chigua too? I fordore. We'll make more drinks later. Oh, that's an Arcana. Ugh. Oh, looks like Leo forgot to do this. Let's just get this all done up for him. Oh no, I was trying to find Bernard and I couldn't find him. I'm like, what? Oh, we gotta do this too. Alright guys, just give me one quick second. I will be Alright guys, I am back. Sorry for that. I just had to check up on something real quick. Yeah.
Well played, Rico. That was amazing.
Time for this. No. Can't wait to see Lana has full power. That'll be really nice. So I guess we'll just take the bottom row pretty much. We'll go here first.
You should have spiritually knew.
Oh, who is this? Who might this be? Oh, Trinity 3. Oh, okay. Now I gotta make sure what Leo has told me to do. Whenever there's somebody that is a streamer and you told me that you were one of them. Hello there, Trinity 3. How are you? Hopefully you're doing really good. My name's Izani. I'm glad to hear that you're doing great. You should have spiritually knew. That would be something that Leo would put on a stream, wouldn't it be? Here, I will type that in the chat for you. And that is how you spell it. Sometimes you'll see me on stream, your guys' Leo decided to do this thing where he wants a couple of people from my world to stream just to, you know, have fun and stuff, and then you'll see him from time to time too. I thought it was a great idea, so I was on board with it. There's a couple other characters too that you'll end up seeing. The other two that are coming are Stray and Mira. Mira is still, she's got some things that she's trying to work on before she gets ready, and then Stray said that she's all for it and she wants to be on as soon as possible. She's getting a little impatient with her guys' Leo. But, yeah. Hopefully it'll be nice to see. I can say for certain so far it's been a lot of fun. What's Tower of Fantasy? I've never heard of that game. So far, the games that I've played so far are this game, which is called Gai, and then I've played Linda's Company, and then I played Rage Racer. It's an anime-style art game. Care to explain a little bit more, if you don't mind? And speaking of Rage Racer, we'll be playing that tonight, too. It's actually a fun racing game. It's something that your guys' Leo had told me about. I tried it out the other day. And I could definitely say it was a very fun experience. It was interesting, too, having to figure some things out on how to actually play the game. Your guys' Leo was telling me about how there's certain mechanics to that game it can actually do to go faster and stuff. So I was trying to figure them out.
No enemy can rattle me.
What's Genshin Impact? I don't know what Genshin Impact is, I'm sorry. Aside from the games that Leo has introduced me to, the only game that I've really played so far was a version of Gai that I play, which is totally different from this one. I haven't played it in a while. I might go back to it. What's Breath of the Wild? I don't even know what that one is. You're doing me a confusing, Trinity.
No enemy can rattle me.
List the games you've played. I've only played Gai in my version of Gai, and then I've played Rage Racer, I played Limbus Company, and I played Tamba. That's all I've played so far. Sorry. And with like all those games combined with refined graphics and more mechanics. And more fluid combat.
No enemy can rattle me.
So, you're saying it's like a fighting game. Oh, I also forgot to mention I play Limbus Company too. So. I'll have to ask Leo about it. See what he thinks.
No enemy can rattle me.
So, aside from Tower Fantasy, which I assume that you play, what other games do you play, Trinity? Get one, go destroy them all. Help me understand, are you streaming using Leo's Twitch account? Yes, I am. I am using his account. He shares it with me. So he said, it'd be a good idea to use his account just to, since, technically in my world, we don't have a platform like Twitch. So that's why he's having me use his. That's one of the things that's different about your guys' world compared to mine. We basically have just like one singular platform for all of our streaming stuff. So, Leo, which is the one that you guys know, is actually somebody that I know very well through the Leo that I know. It's kind of interesting because it can be confusing on who we're talking about. So, I will often say your guys' Leo to refer to the Leo that you guys know, and then my Leo to refer to my Leo that I know. And our two Leos will actually communicate with each other to bridge the communication. Because my Leo, he actually has that ability to communicate and travel to different worlds. It's pretty interesting.
Lotus blooming. Lotus blooming.
He also using Leo's computer to stream. So,
Not get another chance.
I guess you could say it's something similar. Though what I'm using is just more of like it's a device that allows me to, how should I say this? It allows me to interact with your guys' world. Oh, okay. I mean, using your Leo's computer. Okay. So, Leo had basically set up this equipment for me to stream. And that's the interesting thing about it is that it allows me to basically communicate with and interact with all of the stuff that you guys have in your world. So I guess you could say it's kind of like an interdimensional computer. It's kind of interesting the more that you think about it. And it's I'd have to say it's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting because the technology that we had in my old world is nothing like what my Leo's technology is in his world. Yeah, basically, it's like a portal. And back in my old world before at Sal, we didn't have technology like this. It was a little bit of an adjustment period for me. And Leo had to get me familiar with everything. My Leo. And so, yeah, it's interesting to say in the least. So, I can pretty much interact, communicate, and do whatever you guys do. Most of the time, I've only used this kind of technology for like researching the knowledge that's in the world that I live in. So, I'm not sure if my Leo has named this world yet. I should actually ask him. It never crossed my mind until just as you were asking. I should definitely ask him. We always just say Leo's world. And it might be a good time to actually ask him. But what I can say is that he has told me that it is similar to your guys' Earth, but everything here is more socially, economically, and psychologically developed. So everyone is able to get along better and thrive better here, which they do. It's actually quite nice. It's pretty humble around here. Now that you mentioned it, Trinity, I really should go ask him. I'll have to do that. I'll have to do that after I get done. Welcome to Earth, designated year 2024. I've heard stories. I've definitely heard stories from your guys' Leo. And it's unfortunate what you guys go through. I hope one day it gets to be similar to Leo's world. Just hearing it. Oh, sorry. Just hearing about it. It frustrates me a little bit. It's just weird. Like, where I come from, that's the equivalent to what your guys' Earth is like right now. Probably even worse, since guys like myself were basically shunned into a little island called Never Isle, and the rest of Luxium just wasn't really too fond of us. We were always in a constant state of war. And then the Leo that I know came along and saved some of us. I wonder what else there is to do here. I am not sure. Could probably do the treasure map that I was supposed to do earlier. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. And then after that, I'll just take a quick, like, 5-minute break, and then we'll come back, and then we will go over to Rage Racer, because there really isn't anything else to do in this game. Citizens of Earth also use portals to other worlds, tethered, having consciousness of the other. While in the virtual game, the character has no knowledge of the portal. Oh, interesting.
Survival of the fittest, isn't it?
So are you guys also able to travel to different worlds too, or are you just only able to communicate with different worlds?
What's in the bag? Just a little something from me.
The character of the game has some innate knowledge of a god, but is unsure, often awareness coming through lag or bugs or features that defy their current understanding. Huh. That's interesting. I would have to say that it's a similar concept when it comes to the games in Leo's world too. My Leo did say that there are game developers in his world, which, yeah, there's a guy version that I play in my world. And there's also like a couple other fighting games too. I saw one of them. in the arcade that I went to just to check it out. Seemed pretty interesting. I guess you could say it was just like a side-scroller type game. You get two people fighting. And then I've seen a simple racing game the other day too. I think that might be it for now. This now discussed will help you navigate this world. Huh. All creatures are thriving and contributing essence of a year, and that actually changes from time to time. The population of the Earth, people's mind are divided. I've actually heard about that from your guys as Leo, that a lot of people are divided. Over where I'm at, people here are much more in harmony. They'll have their quibbles from time to time, but it's definitely not nearly to the extent of what you guys have to go through. Categorized by the way the neurons are connected within their brains. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. I'm sorry to hear that. My Leo's philosophy was it doesn't really matter like how people think as long as they get along with one another. Does they have a different way of thinking? They get along with each other and can respect one another and have a mutual agreement. As long as they're not hurting anybody, it's all good. Let's try this next internexus floor. Some believe in practicalness, material possession, and nothing beyond those bounds. Oh, that is awful. Hey, Rico. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. Is there anybody in your world, Trinity, that actually cares for one another? I hope there at least is. How are you, Rico? Are you doing good? Oh, I actually forgot to put Albrand in here. That would have been good. I need to go back and redo this. That's good to hear, Rico. Some believe in a divine power or something beyond their existence, attempting to connect to other portals. Huh. Is that similar to what Myleo does? Or is it different? Because Myleo actually, can connect to different worlds. Some believe that there are subfolders of portal connection in the same way we currently connect to video games. We are in a video game. Huh. So you mean like a simulation? Would have been a good idea to switch. We're gonna have to switch these guys out. There we go. Yeah, let's do this. Based on current physics, there's a 50% chance we are in a simulation. Hey. Sounds a little interesting.
Go on for a while longer.
Can you explain what, why people think that is, aside from physics?
Lotus blooming.
Support is in place.
Oh, here comes the exhalation. The current physics from the last 5 years earned a Nobel Prize Physics Quantum. Oh, this is actually getting interesting.
Lotus blooming.
Time for some real tactics.
Lotus blooming.
The equations and tests compare to the default known equations of classical physics of 1800 to 2000. Huh.
Let's get it over with.
Continue, Trinity. This is getting interesting.
No enemy can rattle.
Its Internexus floor went very well. Can we do this one? Here we go. Who shall we? We'll do it on easy me. Classical physics define in a nutshell that time, motion, gravity are all predictable, real-time expressed easily as math functions. That would make sense. So I'm guessing over the last 5 years an abnormality has occurred.
Lotus blooming. Lotus blooming.
Support is in place.
In quantum physics, time was defined as unpredictable, remote, and changeable. Ugh. This gets interesting the more that you talk about it.
Let's get it over with.
Time for some real tactics.
Lotus blooming.
For instance, 3 airplanes with exact atomic clocks in low Earth orbit exhibit different times compared to atomic clock station on Earth. Yeah.
Lotus blooming. Loyal to the end.
Oh, good night, Lon. There we go. Using data, the farther the distance from Earth, the slower the atomic clocks. Ah. Sounds like it's leading to a point that time, in fact, is actually changeable. This anomaly contradicted classical physics. Oh, second motion. Right. Continue your explanation, Trinity. I'll just be right back really quick, and then I'll read what you have wrote. So, I just realized that I forgot to change the category on the Twitch side to Gai. Huh. Anyways, this anomaly contradicts to classical physics where objects are running concurrently. Let's see what was said before. Right. When the object's motion when object A motions towards the speed of light, all other objects to object A will become standstill. This anomaly contradicts to classical physics where all objects are running concurrently. This is proven by analyzing the objects within light particles and recording their relative motions to surrounding objects. Oh. Huh. Sounds like we're getting somewhere. So let's get this all started up and going. do a fresh boot here. So by the sounds of it, it sounds like our reality is not what it's actually not entirely made out to be. It's interesting. Class for the Mistral GP. Am I able to upgrade this car yet? Oh, I am. But wait a minute. Wasn't there a car that they wanted to get? Oh yes, it was this car. In Quanta, an experiment was conducted which shows the universe is remote, winning the Nobel Prize. This is in contrast to classical physics, which says the universe is locally real. This remoteness was proven by entangled particles. Oh, this is getting really interesting. We are going to go back to class 3. We're just gonna grind out getting some more credits. I want that Assoluto Istante. Make that a bit more red. Here we go. Based on these documentations and observations by Earth's beings, simulation theory increased from 0 to 50%. Oh! Sounds like a whole story is unfolding. In order to obtain more than 50%, another test is required to extract data from the remote universe. Oh! In my way. Wait, let me pause this real quick. Fashion of data from remote universe is being conducted by quantum computing due to limitations of technology that is yet to be obtained. Oh, okay. It kind of almost sounds like Leo's world has become more of that reality of what you're speaking of. Some limitations are cooling the quanta particles sufficiently enough to extract data. That's understandable. Other limitations include interference by other tech, such as radio, satellites. Wi-Fi gravity waves. Oh, interesting. All right. I messed up that corner big time. To reduce those limitations, there are discussion to place a quanta computer in space. Huh. This car seems to have a problem trying to break its drift. There we go. This car is being really picky. It doesn't want to drift. Here we go. Hence, space agencies are competing to make space cheaper by reusable rockets. Hence, CPU manufacturers are competing to make smaller, less power-hungry chips to reduce cooling costs and blueprint them into quanta computers. Oh wow, so it's all connected. Oh boy. Actually, you know what? Let's see here. Let's get this back to here.
Racers, start your engines.
That might have been part of the problem. The car has too much grit.
3, 2, 1, go! The race is on. Show 'em what you've got. 3 laps to go.
Right. Give me a second, Trinity. I'll read that once I get done. Oh man. This car does not like this corner very well. There we go. That little car was annoying. There we go. This car was in my way. There we go. Just had to figure out the right curve. Oh, he's on to me. He's gonna catch up to me. No. I blew them away, but now they're gonna catch back up. They were closing in fast, but then I overtook them.
Nice work.
They still got lead.
Okay, it's the last set. Keep it up.
There we go.
Finish.
Alright. Hence, AI agencies are competing to analyze all current Earth knowledge to discover if the simulation theory can be achieved over 50%. If that ends up happening, then that would mean that you all are living in a simulation. And that's scary. We got to do this one more time. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's not do the same race over and over and over again.
Racers, start your engines and let's get
That can get a little boring. In many cases, we ourselves use simulations like this Rage Racer game to mimic current knowledge.
2,
Huh!
1, go! The race is on. Show 'em what you've got. 3 laps to go.
Hey, let me read this real quick. So there's a strong case that a remote user is using our world as a simulation. Huh.
All right, you shattered that
Excuse my poor driving skills, I'm not the best.
They're onto you. All right. You shattered that record. Okay, final lap. Keep it cool.
Alright. Come on, little Astrologer Fatalita.
They're onto you.
This car is definitely not suited for this.
They're onto you.
This car suffers from a big lack of grip.
Don't waste your next chance.
It suffers from a really big lack of grip, so I might have to use the other car. We could try it again though. It just doesn't like to turn.
3,
And when I try and drift, it's fussy.
1, go!
The race is on. Show 'em what you've got. 3 laps to go.
Oh, that really slowed me down. There we go.
All right. You shattered that record. 2 laps to go. Take this jumper alive.
He was ruthless. Let me check this real quick. So, the multiverse was theorized due to the duality of particles as energy and mass in the double slit experiment. Therefore, a multiverse from a remote user's perspective is a cut and copy of our world, multiple times and branched out to test small changes in the file. Just as we use copy and paste of the game files at the current state and add patches, and sometimes applying a rollback feature. On Earth, there was one recorded rollback feature that is called the Mandela effect in 1980. Oh, the Mandela effect. That sounds interesting. I don't think your guys' Leo has told me about that, but it sounds interesting. They're on to me, but I must go faster. Ah. There's moments where this car does just fine and that it's really fussy.
Finish!
Got it just in time. Going back to the original topic, deviated from understanding your world. Tower Fantasy developed by the company HOTA is developing Neverness to Everness. This is relevant as vehicles are being developed, and I wondered if you had more knowledge about this. So... It may also interest you since you're playing a car sim. In terms of this game, not really too much on that topic, but I know from what I can tell you in my world that cars aren't really much of a thing where I'm from. Since the thing being is that technology has advanced to the point where we just don't need them, from what Leo has been telling me. Like, even the regular humans are capable of just teleporting to places. So yeah, there's just not really much of a need for them in my world. If ever anybody needs to travel to a far place, all they have to do is just go to a teleporter, and then they can just go where they need to. There's also the convenience of most places being close together, and then you get the people that just prefer to take the scenic route. See here, how much is this Assoluto Estante again? Oh, we can buy this car. I'm gonna buy this car. I'm gonna switch to class. Anyhow, nice chat. Got a nap after turkey dinner. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Trinity. I appreciate the chat as well. Hopefully this gave you some insight as well to how my world is. And it's interesting that how your guys' world is interacting, I should say, in the least. It's very interesting to see. That's right, only manual transmission. Hey, I wonder what color we should put. Not like we're really gonna see the car anyways.
Racer.
Alright, let's go into
start
this
your
next one.
engines, and let's get it on. Three, two, one, go! The race is on. Show 'em what you've got. 3 laps to go. They're closing in fast.
You gotta figure out how this car behaves now. I have no idea what just happened there, but okay.
Take them now.
Nice.
You shattered that record. 2 laps to go.
I might have to do something a little different with this car.
You shattered that record. Okay, final lap.
Keep it cool.
Well, that was an attempt. Just barely. I love those just barely finishes.
You did it. Great job.
That was nice. This for sure is gonna be fun. Holy crap! 559,000 to tune up this car?
Start your
That's
engine,
insane.
And let's get it on. 3, 2, 1, go! The race is on. Showing what you've got. 3 laps to go. Take this jump for a ride.
Alright.
Shocker, all right. They're closing in fast.
They're closing in fast. But I got the lead.
Nice work. Take this jump for a ride. All right. You shattered that record. 2 laps to go.
These corners are a little rough on me still.
Take 'em now.
Oh, nice.
Take this jump for a ride. They're closing in fast.
The blue car was right in my way.
Shocker, all right. All right. You shattered that record. Okay, final lap. Keep it cool.
They're closing in fast. Gonna hunt this corner. This music is really nice.
They're closing in fast.
No.
Okay. The last, don't waste your next chance.
Let's retry that. Let's retry that. I would have had that too. The drift just didn't want to let go. I would have had that.
3, 2, 1, go! The race is on. Show 'em what you've got. 3 laps to go. Don't waste your next chance.
Let's retry that again. It's annoying when the cars want to get right up on your side and then they bop ya.
3, 2, 1, go! The race is on. Show 'em what you've got. 3 laps to go.
There we go.
Take 'em now!
How dare you slow me down and then speed up and go around me?
Oh, wow. You really were operating.
My driving skills are definitely not the greatest.
2 laps to go. They're on to you.
Stay out of my way, pink car. This is annoying.
They're on to you.
Uh, Oh,
Take 'em now. Don't waste your next
it's
chance.
that corner. And that corner is always getting me. Very annoying corner. Probably need to slow down for it.
1, go. The race is on. No one wants you to stop. 3 laps to go.
This game's starting to get a little difficult.
Take this stuff for the ride.
Oh, nice. Now there's like a certain way on how you can do that corner. I just haven't figured it out yet.
They're on to you.
Nice.
Oh, hi. You shattered that record. 2 laps to go. Take this stuff for the ride.
Nice.
They're on to you.
I will definitely pass you. I'm messing up.
Oh, hi. You shattered that record. Okay, final lap. Cool. They're on to you.
And that corner always gets me.
They're on to you. They're closing in fast.
First place is definitely rough.
Okay, it's the last stretch. Keep it up. Finish!
Alright, I'm gonna retry that one again. That's rough. These cars are being really, difficult now. This car doesn't like to drift when it should. And when it does drift, it holds it too long and then it loses all of its speed. That's annoying. It's very annoying.
Racers, start your engines and let's
Try this
get
one more
on.
time. One more time.
Three, two, one, go! The race is on. Show 'em what you've got. 3 laps to go. Take 'em now.
There we go. It's getting a little better. Nice.
They're closing in fast. Take 'em now.
It's always the pink car, guys. It's always the pink car getting in the way.
2 laps to go. You're one smooth operator. Let's just jump for a ride. They're on to you. They're closing in fast.
They were closing in very fast.
Okay, final lap. Smooth.
Use this lap to blow them away. Nice. We got it in the bag now, guys. Nice. I can taste victory now.
Okay, it's the last stretch. Finish!
There we go.
You did it. Great job.
Ooh, that took a while. I had to like just stop talking and focus. That was rough. Ooh. I'd say we could do one more, but that really got me. That one really got me for sure. Didn't think that race would be so tough. It's only the 4th class. It's crazy. That is so crazy, guys. I guess I can see why Leo suggested that I play this. These older games are definitely something else. Was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all, to just have the difficulty ramp up like that. That was fun though. But damn. Crazy. Think I'm gonna call it there for the night. That was crazy. That was some craziness right there. For sure. Let's see who we can go in so let's see who we can go and right out to. Ooh. They are
Stopped it?
still on. All right. Leo wanted me to check to make sure that this one person that he hasn't seen in a while was actually streaming, and they are still, thankfully. So we are going to go and wait out to them. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So, let's see here. There's that. And so, I'm going to go and take my leave for tonight, guys. So, Stray is eventually going to be coming to stream too, so just keep an eye out. She says she's going to be coming very, very soon. She says, I'm tired of Leo taking his sweet time, so if you end up seeing her tomorrow, you'll end up seeing her tomorrow instead of Leo. So yeah, just keep an eye out for that, guys. So I will see you all next time. And yeah, I am going to just relax for the night. Thank you.